6 correct scores on Super 6. Impossible? Not on your life. We have living, breathing proof that it can be done. Because Ben Carman is alongside me, and in midweek he scooped £250,000 for 6 correct scores. Congratulations, Ben.
Thank you very much.
Blimey, did you give it a lot of study beforehand?
Actually, I usually study it quite a lot, but it was actually my brother reminded me at about 7 o'clock on Tuesday.
It was that late?
That I hadn't done it.
Wow.
So I was on my way out with my brother, and I looked at him a bit, and I always try and put a random result in there. But just kind of went off the bat for once. So usually I study it in detail, but no, yeah, it was more off the bat on Tuesday.
So are you're a regular Super 6 player?
Yes, not very good one until now.
So what's the closest you've come in the past?
Oh, I doubt I've got more than 12 points before. I've honestly never done well at all. I think sometimes I think about it too much and study the form too much, and the one time I didn't, it's kind of worked out.
So what was your reaction when you got the call to tell you you'd won?
To be honest, I wasn't actually following the scores. I'd had a long day at work. I'd been out with my brother, came back, and I was just lying on the sofa.
You'd had a few beers then, had you?
Had a couple. My girlfriend's a nurse, so she came in late, so I was talking to her. And at the time, I was gutted because in the daytime, Sky Bet had actually given me a £2 free bet, which I'd put on like a 6-fold acca for like £80. And that didn't, I think Bradford did me out of that, so I was gutted about that. And then I had a missed call from like a random number. I thought, someone's telling me PPI, I'm not going to ring it back. And then my phone just started going. I thought, what's going on here? My brother texted me, have you checked your Super 6? Looked at it and just couldn't fathom what was going on. And then obviously got the call back. And I thought I'd won £5,000. I don't know why, in my head I thought I'd won 5,000. So I told the guy on the phone, is it £5,000? And then he kind of did a bit of a X Factor kind of moment where he kept me on tenterhooks for about 20 seconds and then told me. And then after
we'll find out who he was and sack him.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Yeah. And then the last 2 days since that call's been a bit of a blur.
Did you sleep that night?
1 hour. I got 1 hour. And then rocked up to work in the morning, got to midday, and my boss just told me to go home because I was just on a different planet.
What was your workmates' reaction?
Not all of them knew because I had a few on Facebook and things, and obviously the video had gone out on Facebook. Not all of them knew. My boss actually thought I'd won £250 until I told him, and then it was a bit of a, why are you at work? Because I was just on a different planet.
Really?
On a different planet.
So what are you going to do with it, Ben, have you thought?
Slightly. Like I say, it's still hard for me to grasp at the moment. But to be honest, it's more money than I could ever have imagined having in my entire life. So it seems a bit daft to keep it to myself. So I'm going to be sorting my brothers out because they're looking to get a house of their own, each of them. And then maybe pay off my mortgage. And then I probably have to now renew my season ticket, I think.
You're a Newcastle fan?
Yes.
It's good job it wasn't a Newcastle game in it, isn't it? Because you'd have gone for them to win,
well,
and they haven't for a while.
To be honest, if you check back over my results, predictions this season, I've gone against them a lot of the time. But yeah, thankfully.
Brilliant.
Thankfully.
You having a go this weekend?
Yes.
Okay, look, let's put you to this. Let's see whether it's a flash in the pan.
Okay.
So these are the Super 6 games then. Let's have your predictions. Burnley, Watford.
Burnley at home, decent. I think Watford's run's got to stop at some point. 2-0 Burnley.
Okay. Palace, Bournemouth.
Palace on a run as well. 2-1 Palace.
Huddersfield, Brighton.
I was at Huddersfield, our first away game of the season, and they beat us 1-0. So I'm going to go 2-1 Brighton.
Swansea, West Brom.
1-1.
Spurs, Stoke.
Spurs at Wembley's a bit. 2-0.
Okay. Be careful over this one. It's Championship. You're a Newcastle fan. They're your arch rivals, Wolves, Sunderland.
I would love to throw in a random 8-0, but I honestly think, and a part of me would honestly like them to start picking up a bit. 1-1. Okay. I think they'll grind it out.
Well, I've gone for my 6 as well. We don't agree on any of them. Not one, which probably means you're in for a really good week, Ben. Look, Ben, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Mate. Very well
Cheers.
done.
Cheers.
And whatever you decide to do with the money, enjoy it. Fantastic.
Thank you very much.